Hi guys, it's Andy from Digital Camera Warehouse, and today we're talking about the Panasonic Lumix S1 as well as the Panasonic Lumix S1R. Let's get into it. What would we get out of this camera that we wouldn't get from other cameras? At the moment, these are the only full frame cameras to shoot 4K at 60p. This allows you to shoot high resolution video without sacrificing your frame rate. So let's talk about the body design of these cameras. As you can see from this, they are in no way small cameras. You don't have the little pinky slipping off the bottom, that's pretty solidly on there. And you got a nice grip on the top there as well. The mode dial here, you need to push down the button to change. You've also got a LCD screen on the top, shutter button on the front, dial on the front, dial on the back. You've also got a nice textured button on the top for ISO, exposure compensation, and white balance. You might notice that the body design borrows fairly heavily from the G9, which was their sort of sports micro four thirds camera. And you can see why. It is designed to be held by people who are used to holding bigger DSLR style cameras to make them feel more comfortable. So, what are the differences between these two cameras? Well, the S1 has a 24.2 megapixel sensor, whereas the S1R has a 47.3 megapixel sensor. But what if 47.3 megapixels just isn't enough? You need more. Well, these guys can do a high resolution mode, which shifts the sensor and then composites those images together to create an image with a higher resolution. For the S1R, that means you're looking at an image that's about 187 megapixels, whereas the S1 in high res mode can capture 96 megapixels. So one of the best things about this camera has to be the electronic viewfinder, and this is a class-leading design. We've never seen this resolution in an EVF before. It's around 5.7 million dots. As well as that, it's 120 frame per second refresh rate, and you have the option to change the magnification, which means people who wear glasses can adjust it so they can still see the entire frame. The cameras have dual card slots with a UHS 2-speed SD card as well as an XQD card slot. You've got a joystick on the back of the camera as well as a new battery which offers significantly higher performance than previous models. Hopefully now you have a bit more of an idea on which camera better suits you, whether it's this one, or a completely different one. If you have any questions about the S1 or the S1R, just leave them in the comments below and we'll try and get back to you as quickly as possible. And as always, remember to subscribe to our channel, or if you want to have a look at the cameras, have a look on our social pages to see when they're in stock and you can come in and have a play. Essentially, the S1 has a 24.2 megapixel sensor, the S1R has a 47.3 megapixel sensor. That might not be right. I'm just gonna check my notes. That was actually right. I got it right. All right, good stuff. So this is how fast the cameras can shoot in AFC mode, which is autofocus continuous. And this is how fast they can shoot with single focus. Sounds about the same. I'm sweating so much, it's so hot. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Echo. I have to shake my hair. Oh, that's what I need, a little fan. But I can't have a fan because the sound of that would ruin the production. Oh, this is the best fan I've ever had. Okay, so these cameras are the first cameras with a full frame that can record 4K 60p. But it does